The most honest thing someone will ever show you isn't what they say. It's not their promises. It's not their words. It's not even their explanations. It's their behavior. Because people can control what they say, but they can't fully control what they do over time. And once you understand this, you stop being confused by people. This is Behavior Explained, and today we're breaking down the most honest signal you'll ever get from someone, and why most people completely ignore it. Let's start with something simple. Words are cheap, not because they don't matter, but because they're easy to control. When someone talks to you, they can think before they speak, choose their tone, say what sounds right, say what you want to hear. That's called impression management. Everyone does it. So when someone says, "I care about you," "I'm loyal," "I've got your back," that sounds good, but it doesn't prove anything, because saying something and living it are two completely different things. Here's where it changes. Behavior takes effort. Consistency takes effort. Showing up the same way over time takes real character, and that's why behavior is honest. Because people can fake something, but they can't fake it forever. Eventually, effort drops. Energy shifts, priorities show. And when that happens, the real version of them shows up. Not the version they want you to see, the version they actually are. Here's the pattern almost everyone overlooks. People don't lie once. They reveal themselves repeatedly. But it's subtle. Someone cancels plans once. Okay, twice, maybe. But over time, that's not random. That's a pattern. Someone says they respect you, but constantly interrupts you. That's a pattern. Someone says they care, but only shows up when it's convenient. That's a pattern. And patterns are truth, not words. This is the crazy part. You already notice it. You just don't trust it. That weird feeling you get when something feels off, even though everything sounds right, that's your brain picking up on inconsistency. Your brain is constantly comparing words versus behavior, tone versus action, effort versus expectation. And when those don't match, you feel it. But most people ignore it because they want the words to be true. So why do people ignore what's right in front of them? Because words are comforting. Behavior is confronting. Words give you hope. Behavior gives you reality. And sometimes, reality isn't what you want to accept. So people make excuses. They didn't mean it. They're just busy. They'll change. But here's the truth. When behavior and words don't match, believe the behavior every time. If you really want to know who someone is, watch them in moments where they don't have to perform, when there's nothing to gain, no one to impress, no reward coming. How do they act then? Do they still show respect? Do they still keep their word? Do they still show up? That's honesty, because that's their default, not their performance. Real character is simple. It's consistency, not perfection, not always getting it right, but showing up the same way over time, in good moments, in bad moments, when it's easy and when it's inconvenient, because anyone can act right once. Character is what happens repeatedly, and repetition doesn't lie. The most honest thing someone will ever show you is their behavior over time, not their words, not their promises, not their intentions, their actions. So if you want to understand people better, stop listening so much. Start observing more, because behavior doesn't need to convince you. It just shows you. This is Behavior Explained. And now, you know what actually matters.